All right, I want to do a lesson. I want to show you how you can take the small stuff and make the small stuff sound big. Again, this is Daryl Cook with sonsofthunderpro.com. And really, when you're talking about gospel music, and let's just talk about the urban contemporary type of worship stuff, you have to understand nuances as they would relate to grace notes. I mean, that's where, of course, guys on the West Coast really have it down tight. But guys on the East Coast, us guys on the East Coast, we use grace notes as well. And so, you really, no matter what note you're playing, understanding grace notes just simply means you understand that you can approach that note from a half step. So if I want to approach the E flat, I can approach it from a D. I can approach it from a whole step. I can approach it, straight from a whole step or chromatically from a whole step. So I can go, which is more of like a roll, or some guys will call it a flare. Especially if you're playing it fast. So whatever your target note is, you can approach it from a half step, whole step. You can roll it from the whole step, or you can approach it from a minor third. So it's pretty much like a roll. Anything more than that, typically is not done. But you can experiment to see what's a right for you. Now, where the magic really happens is when you're playing a song, or you may not even be playing a song. You could just be playing talk music, and you're just kind of playing some chords. So I'm gonna play some left hand chords, and then I'm gonna beef it up with some right hand grace notes. So. And I really didn't have any set pattern. I was just playing stuff. So, I'm playing the two, which is an F minor. I'm gonna stick with the key of E flat, right? So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll play that F minor in my left hand. That's the two. The diatonic chords theory usually says that the two is minor. So I'll do and I'm just deciding, that I want to voice the A flat, because the A flat is in the F minor chord. So I'll do, and you see I'm approaching it from a minor third. Then I'm going to go to the 5. Now that time I walk to, so I'm playing the 5 chord, which is a B flat in my left hand, and I'm just walking the C. I'm kind of just walking that all the way up, but I'm just trying to show you that if you understand, really how to play the grace note stuff, it's really gonna beef up whatever you're playing in your right hand. I mean, in your left hand. Oftentimes, what I'll do is I'll try to do is I'll try to associate the melody of a song with some sort of a grace note. So let me see. Let's go to the key of D flat. So let's do something like that. All right, so I'm trying to play Our God is an Awesome God. So I'm using the melody, and what I'm doing is I'm playing my left hand chords, but I'm approaching the melody from grace notes. I'm saying? So you want to be, so when you're breaking down songs, you don't always have to use grace notes, but you want to be, you want to know the melody so well that anytime you want to go into melody, you can approach it any way you want to. So you can approach it with grace notes, or you can just, or you can approach it straight. But what's gonna make you sound good is being able to, to have the type of command that you can go back and forth from one way to another. All right. Just in case you're wondering, because I know I'm going to get, some emails about the chords for that song. So let me just go ahead. I'm already doing a video. If you already got what you wanted as it will relate to grace notes, you can stop the video. If not, let me just break down this song for you real quick. I'd like to play a 4, G flat, B flat, D flat, F, B flat, Our God. I like to go to a 3 right there, which is an F, A flat, C, E flat, A flat, D flat. Going to a 6 here. I'm playing it rootless. A flat, C, D flat, F, A flat, D flat, F. I'm going to a 5, so I'm just kind of playing with the melody in between that. But then I'm going to a 5 chord, which is an A flat, B flat, C, E flat, A flat, C, E flat. So make sure you're writing this down. So that movement is really like a 5-1. But I'm playing that rootless as well. So I'm doing G flat, A flat, B. I'm playing E flat, D flat, heaven above. And really, if you want to the whole time, you can pedal tone that D flat. So you can go heaven above. I'm playing the melody D flat, C. And then what's happening when I get to that B flat melody, heaven above, this G flat is being lowered to an F. So let me talk from the top. Back to the top. See that chord? Back to the second chord. So I'm back to the first 2 chords. I'm going to break them down. I'll just show them to you. Wisdom, power, and same 6 chord that I broke down. So these 3 chords are all the same as the beginning. With wisdom, power, and love. Our God. Here I'm playing a C, G, B flat, and then I'm just playing like a B flat, E flat in my right hand. But you could add that F and G if you want to. Our God is an now here I have this chord is a E flat, G flat, A, C. See that melody, the D flat melody? C. So I'm gonna show you this turnaround and get me back to the beginning of the song. So back to my original point about grace notes. God. So using that A flat and that A. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play this chord: A flat, C, D flat, F. I'm gonna lower to G. Then I'm gonna go G flat, B, play that cluster in there. E flat to this chord, which is a F, B flat, B, E flat. All we're doing is lowering the G flat to an F, and we're back to the top. So let me just play it with a click track. Make sure you got it. Very basic approach to this. Kind of messed up right there. Shall I try it again? Okay, so you can take that song, work out that song, also work out the initial concept that I was hoping to teach in this video. This idea of being able to use and utilize grace notes in your playing, taking something simple and making it sound big and fat. All right, so I pray that this blessed you. We'll talk to you soon.